Alright, Sunday afternoon. I haven't made a video in a while and hadn't posted one in a while, but I been working on that Suburban with that boy. You know, sometimes you just don't feel like videoing. We got the windshield in there finally. Had to do some rust repair. Probably could have filmed it, but I didn't. Turned out okay. And I had to go to a birthday party and all like that. So I guess what I'm gonna do now is, I don't know, I need to finish this, but I really ain't in the mood for it this minute. So I think what I'm gonna work on is clean this up and get it painted. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let me get after it. Yeah, my cousin came over to put my new billet input shaft in, but we're missing a couple seals, so he had to go get those. And I sound funny because I'm wearing a respirator and have ground, primed, and painted the firewall. Now I'm gonna go inside and kind of do the same thing, kind of. Well, there, now I got the inside cleaned up pretty good. I'm gonna put some seam sealer where the seam sealer needs to go. That's my plan. Let me show you what I'm gonna use. Now y'all know I work in construction, so I scavenge stuff sometimes. Let me see what I've done with it. I'm gonna use this stuff. I found a half a case of it. They were fixing to throw it in the dumpster. It's aluminum something color. They use this stuff on buildings and it lasts 20 something years. Metal and concrete and whatever, so that's what I'm going to use. And I think the boy may be just in time with a shop vac so I can clean it up good. Right, bud? Right. Well, that didn't turn out just like I expected it, but I guess it'll be alright. They had a big old gobber on it from the factory, so I guess that's what it's going to be now. What happened was, that boy, he's forever doing something I wouldn't expect him to do, or not doing something I'd expect him to do. Cut the big end out of that, and I went to squirt it, and my gosh, it come out everywhere. Anyways, it'll be okay. We're not building a show car here. As Rat Rod Bob would say, who cares? He always says it's a rat rod. I don't know if this is a rat rod. Maybe it is. Kind of ratty. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let that stuff set up. Takes a couple hours. He's out there putting his what you call them, sill plates in on that Suburban. It's hot out there, boy, hot. All right, let me figure out what I'm going to work on next. My cousin should be back any time now with the stuff to get that transmission put back together. I keep might as well in myself, but I think I'm gonna go buy a new flex plate for that motor. One of them, because this thing, he says it'll turn 7,000 RPM. Huh? So maybe I better get a new one. It'd be bad news was it to come apart, the old one. So get one of them SFI certified ones. I don't know if I'll turn to 7,000 RPM too often, but I might a few times. Well, he got her all done and put my converter in it. Ain't it a cute little converter? Alright, enough of that. It is hot, hot, hot outside. But we're 74 in here, we can live with that. Alright, let me show you my latest find, which is probably why this whole corner of the car is rotted out. That whole area is slap full of a mouse house. Look at that mess. That's what I dug out of in there. I got more rust to fix. And that's what fell on the floor. Yeah, I've been wearing a respirator and digging mouse houses out. Nasty job. I'm kind of studying how I want to build this thing. That's a lot of work right there to reconstruct all that. Should have made it a two-door. Anyway, I'm thinking I got to do this kind of in pieces so that I don't warp up the quarter here. I'm not wanting to paint this car. So that's what I'm thinking. I think I need to make this piece, weld it here, here, and not here. And then once it shrinks and everything, then I'm gonna have to replace this part here and then spot weld it, and then that piece will be good, and then I'll have to continue because I kind of need to reconstruct this because that's what this piece welds to. It welds on top of this and to the back side of that. Well, that's all I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna come back after it tomorrow. I gotta go do some other stuff, you know. So I'm gonna ring the bell, but I might not use this clip of ringing the bell. I guess you'll know if you see it. Thanks for watching it. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for following along. I got another project in the works, maybe another car. Yeah, just when I needed it, right? All right, I'm gonna turn it off now. All right, Saturday morning, and I don't think I turned the camera on yet. But anyway, warm when you walk by that. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fix this back. I'm trying not to paint the freaking car. So I'm gonna MIG that and try to keep it cold. I'm gonna torch this because it's pretty thin. And that's what I'm gonna do. This is bad in here, but I'm gonna try to see. Having a real challenge here. This quarter is extremely thin right in there. That's some ugly weld in there, but I guess it's gonna have to do. I gotta keep going. Uh-oh. It's a little harder to stretch that wide bit. it went to raining, so we had to do the 27 car shuffle. And I missed it because I couldn't find the camera, but she done took the wheel off this thing. And she's forcing me to fix it because it has a bead leak, I think. Anyway, we may as well figure it out. Where do you think the leaks are at?
Where the bubbles are.
The L stem too. There she goes. All right. There's something you don't see every day, huh? Made in USA. Them must be antiques. Alright, we gotta clean up this mess on the beads. And then I gotta find a valve stem the right size. It's raining out here, but she insisted on cleaning this stuff off here. I was just gonna let it ride. But
We'll do that.
and I found a valve stem. This is stuff I got at an auction a long time ago. Where'd it go? All new valve stems, but all I got left is long ones. So I guess I'll have. My mom always said, "Come in and out of the rain," so I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll have to. It'll quit here for long. Got plenty to do right here, anyways, don't I? Alright, this is quite an endeavor. I've rebuilt it from there to there. It don't look like it done much, does it? All I got left to do is all that. That's all.
He's such a pretty boy.
Hey, bird brain. Hey, what are you looking at? Look, he's sweeping the floor. Such a team member. For the first time since I've started this, I've needed the shrinker and the shrinker's been in the vise. Usually it's the other way around. I need the shrinker, the stretcher's in the vise. But this time, convenience has loomed. Might be acceptable. Kind of need to hammer that down a little. I don't know. Maybe I can do it once I weld it in. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Acetylene. fire. Remember, kids, fire prevention starts with you. Alright, let's see if we got any leaks now. And it's starting to rain again. We might be okay. At least on that side. Let's flip it over. You want to? Go ahead.
Do this
Without getting dirty?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she done all right. Uh-oh, I hear a leak.
I hear a leak. There. It's not good.
Let me go show you an old trick. It might work. Here we go.
I think you got it.
An old tire man from way back. Alright, set her down. That's up. Wait, listening for it to go down?
I was listening to this. I thought for a second I might have heard a
Air leak? You gotta have more confidence than that. Alright, now when you get your hands tidy, would you mind ringing the bell? Thanks for watching, y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button, thumbs up, and subscribe. It's free, like Rat Rod Bob always says. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe, and it helps me out quite a lot. You know, if I could just, let's see, 100-fold my income on this YouTube thing, I could quit my job and do this all the time. So, you know, I have that goal, and no. So, like I said before, I know when to shut up, and that's what I'm gonna do now. Thanks for watching.